Hi, my name's Blairden from Walker Scott, and in this series we've covered a wide range of look and feel and navigation within D365 Finance and Operations. In this session, I'll be covering attachments, or also known as document handling. It should be noted I'm using a standard D365 environment with Microsoft's Contoso demo data. So let's jump right in. So in Dynamics, you can attach all sorts of files and records to Dynamics 365 records. So this could be journals, it could be master files. Wherever you see the paperclip icon, you can add attachments. So I'm going to navigate to all customers, and what we see here is we have the paperclip icon, and you can add attachments quickly by either left clicking on the attachments icon, or you can hold Control-Shift-A. So in this example, I'm going to attach some records to Contoso Retail San Diego, and to do so, I'm going to click on the paperclip icon. Now from here, you can see that there are no attachments currently for this particular record. I can click the New button and add some files. So first of all, I'm going to attach a Word document, and that has now been added. Now, if I look at the attachment, you can see it has a file name. You can also change the description here. So I could, if I wanted to, add a naming convention for today's date in reverse and just call it Hungry Bear Word. And you can add additional notes. So I could say Word document containing some information about Hungry Bear's contracts. And then what's also nice is that there's this preview feature. So you can see this is the Word document, and inside that Word document there's some text and there's also an image of a bear. Next up, we're going to be adding a file, but this time we're going to add a Excel file. So again, I've got a file called Hungry Bear. I can give it a name convention as well. Hungry Bear Excel. And in this context, I'm going to simply put Excel document with breakdown of insurance costs of food. So that's been added, and shortly there'll be a preview available for this file as well. The next example we're going to do then is we're going to add an image. So you can actually add images as a type file, but in this context, I'm just simply going to upload an image. So in this context, I'm going to add another file, 2023 0622, image of Combi. And what we'll see here is if I click back on that Excel file, you can see that there's an Excel preview of an Excel work document. And at any point in time, you can open these documents by just simply clicking open, and it will download the file for you. If I click on this image, you can see that there's an image that's previewed. Next, we're going to talk about adding notes. So you can add additional notes to files, and it's got a type of note. So I can add a note for today. And when I hit save, if I scroll up, we can add some notes. So customer has exceeded credit limit, have spoken about them paying their overdue invoices today. Now you can mark these as internal notes or external. So more often than not, there'll be internal notes, and this just allows you to add a little bit more text to some of the fields that are on the customer master. The last example then is the URL. So you can attach URLs, and in this example, I'm going to just type in URL Cloud Collective, and I'm going to paste the URL in there and click save. Now, what that'll do is it'll add it into the preview, and then if I simply left click on that, you will see that it takes you directly to the URL for the Cloud Collective, which Walker Scott is a part of. Now, there are other types of files that you can create. So you can create different file types, but these are the standard out-of-the-box file types. Now, one thing to note is if I click back in Finance and Operations and navigate back to all customers, we can quickly navigate to Contoso Retail San Diego, and what you'll see is that there are now 5 attachments on this record. So the paperclip icon actually has a number allocated to it for how many attachments there are. And if I click on the paperclip icon, you can see that all of those files and the previews are there as well. So in this session, we've covered how to add various attachments, whether it be Word documents, Excel documents, images, notes, and even URLs to records within D365. And this is available along anywhere where you can see the paperclip icon. Thank you.